Hello everybody, my name is Ivy, that's short for Ivorous, and I just want to say welcome to the first video game that I ever played. This is the original Rollercoaster Tycoon that I believe came out in 1998 or 99. Um, this game is almost as old as I am, and I remember playing this game when I was, obviously not when it came out, because I wasn't playing it in the womb. But my sister and my brother used to play this game. They're quite a bit older than me, and they would teach me how to do it. I remember playing this game when I could still not even read that well, but I could use the pictures to figure out what I was doing. In this game, if you don't know, in Rollercoaster Tycoon, the main idea is to build a park, build a roller coaster park. They give you a certain amount of square feet, a certain amount of money, and then here's the objective for the first one, on Forest Frontiers. It says, deep in the forest, build a thriving theme park in a large cleared area. Your objective is to have at least 250 guests in your park at the end of October of year 1 with a park rating of at least 600. Right now it is paused, so the game isn't going because you can pause it. You can't build anything while you're paused, but at least you know you can still pause the game. You can add admission price, 0 guests in the park, 0 park rating, and this is how you can open or close the park. So now we're going to open the park, and what I always did was I would always bump this up a couple dollars. Not too much, and you're going to think $10? And even if you think about it, $10 back in 1998 or 99, or even just the early 2000s, $10 was worth a lot more than it is now today. But still, trust me, the game will be like, hey, guests are commenting on how cheap your park is. Maybe raise the admission, but whatever. We're going to keep it at 10 bucks for right now. We are going to unpause the game, and then this is what we're going to do. Let's see. Here is where you can move the land, add water, trees, pathways, and here is the main part, the rides. So the park is open. Actually, you know what? Let me close the park until I have some stuff built. So the new ride and attraction, this is like kind of like the medium paced ones. This isn't the roller coasters. You have to unlock the roller coasters. The more that you do, the more that you play, the more people you have in the park, the more money you make. So this is like, the medium speed. This is like the monorail that goes around the whole building for like the mom and the kids to take on. This is the kids stuff. This is always where I start out building the haunted house. These you don't really get to design. You can just design the car ride one, but I usually wait a little bit for that. These ones are the roller coasters. Now, when you build the roller coaster, you can just build a whole roller coaster from scratch or buy one. But, I'm a tinkerer. I love to build this stuff from scratch. But we'll get to that a little bit later. And then these are the more exciting ones, but they're still very similar to like the boring rides, I guess you could say, as in like you just place them, you don't get to design them. And then as you go along, there's more stuff that you can unlock. This is like water parks and stuff like that. And then this is all the concession stands. So food, burgers, whatever. And it gets kind of in depth too. You also even get have to hire handymen and stuff like that to make sure stuff is nice and tidy. And what I'm going to do here is make sure he doesn't mow the grass because that's a waste. And I'll hire one mechanic for now. Now, let's get some rides in to make this place looking, get this place popping off. So we're going to start with the twister. And let's see. No. There we go. Let's go like this. And then we will rotate this. Get the twister and we'll park it. We'll do it right there. Entrance on this side. Exit on here. Open. And then you want to come up here and you have to make sure you add queues. So, well, first this is the footpath for the exit. And then the queue to come out here. I always make them snake around some because people love these rides. So, boom, we'll just go like that for now. Now that we have one ride, I'm going to open the park up and let some people come in. I'm going to go up. We're going to add We'll add the boat ride. Let's see. Where should we add this at? I usually add it somewhere. Let's go right here. Entrance over here. Oh. So we're going to go this. Cut the tree down. Cut the tree down. Oh. I need to put an exit up first. Doi. Open. Alright. And our park is also open. I don't know where everybody is. Park is open, right? Yeah, there should be people coming in. Okay. Well, oh yeah. I know. This game's already being pushy, my guy. And then you can always rearrange and fix your paths a little bit later. Here comes some people. So boom, that's also open. We got the spinny ride. We're gonna add in a carousel. We're actually get rid of these trees. I hate to get rid of the trees because I feel like when I try and put them in, I never actually get to put them in the same nice enough spot, like to where they look aesthetically pleasing. But I digress. So let's put the carousel here. Entrance there, exit there. Open. See, you hear that? We're starting to make some money now. Ooh, that music is a little bit annoying. That path isn't that great, but it'll have to do for now. So, the next thing is as people come in on the rides, they will do these, they'll be like real people. Like, they'll leave garbage and stuff everywhere that you gotta clean up. So, we're gonna come over here and add in, I always add in lots of trash cans. And this, I'm gonna click the handyman. Make sure he knows that this is all his area that he's gotta be clean. And then we will hire, you know, more people as we need. Now, let's go up. Let's get some food in. Ice cream stall. Let's build an ice cream stall right there. Open. Come here. I always bump it up a little bit to about $1, and then when you click that, it does the same price throughout the park. So that way, everybody is still paying the same price. I do also want to apologize. You have to see this other part of my PC. In editing, I will try and crop it out so that way it's not there and just being distracting. But I guess, you know, since the game is kind of old, it was built for those big desktops that were like full-on regular rectangles. But yeah, so this is what I always do in the beginning. And then as we get more money and add it on, as you see, we have 35 guests and we still have 7 grand. But for right now, we're just going to keep adding more stuff around the sides. We're going to keep adding some smaller rides as we unlock stuff. I'll show it to you guys. You can see it. Let's see. No. Up here, our loan, our money, our income, our profit, marketing schemes, or whatever. No recent awards. There's... Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you. Research and development. The next ride is a gentle ride, and it's in the progress of being designed, and it'll be expected April 17th, which is still cool. But, you know, as we go on and we get to do more and build better things, we'll be able to make more. One other thing that is drastically important is that you always need to make sure people can get to a bathroom. Always have multiple bathrooms. Which, really, that's just a common courtesy, because if I went to the amusement park, I always used to hate having to try and find bathrooms. And they're always, like, hidden half the time sometimes. But to be fair, I haven't really gone to an amusement park in quite some time. So I don't really know what I'm talking about too much anymore. I think the last time I went was 4 or 5 years ago, at least. But yeah, so I'm gonna add in a few more things around the perimeter of these rides, and then we're going to do more. We're just gonna keep on building, baby. We're gonna build the best amusement park that there is. I just have such a nostalgia, however it's pronounced, for this game that I love it so much, and I had completely forgotten about it for a while. But it's like I said, this was so obvious. This is one of my favorite games when I was a little kid. This was in the first video game that got me into playing video games. So how could I not feel nostalgic for it? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so real quick, I added a haunted house, I added some trash cans, made the queue, and right now, so I didn't really see any of the other small things I wanted to do or to build so much. So right now, the next thing we're going to build is we're going to build the small mini roller coaster. With a steel mini roller coaster, excuse me. We're going to build a custom track design. And let's see. I think we're going to start it over here. Make it go up. And they always got to make sure you engage the chain. Now, this is in a good portion of my park, but if I do this correctly, the people will really love it. Actually, I'm going to go back down and keep on going up some. Turn around. I used to love going to the parks when I was young too. We used to, a few years when the economy was a little better and when my dad had a really good job, we used to go to Six Flags, and we had season passes actually, and it was super fantastic. And then unfortunately, if you are familiar with, whoops, hold on, I'm messing up, with American politics or whatever, that you know that then there was a recession that really screwed a lot of people up, and then we unfortunately weren't able to really go that much anymore. And we also had gotten a little bit older. My parents didn't feel like they had to. What am I doing? There we go. Nope, still not enough. Dang, alright, so now I'm just wasting money. You know what? Now, we're going to go back around. I always do this. I end up trying to make them way too tight. So we're going to go like that, and then let's go down like this. Up, curve. Oh, nope. Gotta back it up some. I'll tell you right now, my roller coasters are almost always, like, apparently super intense for the people, and I don't really know how to combat that, but we're gonna keep on trucking on. I'll be back with you in a minute after I figure out what I'm gonna do with this puppy, and we're gonna watch it go. We're gonna watch it ride out. So I'll catch you in a second. Alright, so here we are. This is how we have it built, and now we're going to test it, because if you don't test it, there's a chance that something bad can go wrong and can end up killing one of your guests, which then, let me tell you, that makes your park rating go down. I've had a few accidents before. Now, we're going to see if this is going to be a little too intense for some of my fellow travelers. But look, it goes up, down, around, up. I feel like that shouldn't be too intense. Now, you can get really wild with some of these builds. Maybe right there, that might throw off my rating some. But we'll see. I just don't think, I think if you're not built for the ride, then just say you're not built for the ride. You know what I'm saying? And then you can go here and check like the analytics. Where is it? Here we go. Intensity high, excitement medium, nausea medium. All right, well, mine usually don't get better than that. So we're just gonna put it there, and we got the trash cans. I'm gonna add a couple benches too, so that way if people get sick feeling, they can sit down on some benches. Let's see. Check my handyman. Pretty soon, I'm probably gonna have to pick hire another handyman. And that's fine. And let's go over here. I'm gonna add the Ferris wheel in over here. The other best part about this game is that nothing is always the same, because you can always build anything and everything different, no matter like what. So entrance over here, exit right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Whoops, that was wrong. And look, people are getting in line for it. They're queuing up. So that's not too bad. I think the next thing we're gonna build is this wooden roller coaster. Probably gonna build that right down along all the way over in this area. Make a nice big one right over here. So we're still making some decent money. We still got $3 grand left from our loan. And you can increase your loan or pay back your loan on other maps. You have to like pay back a certain amount by a certain time, but on this one the goal isn't that much. You have to have a 250 and a park rating of however 60% or however it was in the beginning for to succeed, to beat the first map. Look at that. Look, everybody's going up and they're having a good time. Yeah, I'll scroll down here from a different angle so we can watch it again. Woo! Remember one time, I used to be in band, and we went to Six Flags for a music trip in like middle school, and the group of kids that I was with, none of them liked roller coasters at all, and I was so stoked to go on the rides, and none of them went on them because they were all afraid, except for this one kid. And then we were only there for a little bit amount of time before we had to go back. And this other kid that I was with, like I was like friends with him, I guess, you know, like back in middle school when you're friends with people, we don't really know them all like that. Just kept saying he wanted to eat pasta. I was like, we're at an amusement park. Where the heck are you gonna find pasta at? So then when me and the other kid that actually wanted to go on the rides went through and went on the rides, he dipped off and found pasta. He literally went and found and ate pasta at the one stand that they sold pasta at this at Six Flags. I was like, seriously? Are you? What the heck are the chances of that, in all honesty? So we're gonna go up and then we're gonna go down. No, that's gonna be too intense for everybody. We're gonna go like this, like we did on the other one, similar, and then we're gonna drop it down. Yep, and then I think we're gonna go out, swoop around, come back through, and skirt in like that, similar to what we did with this one, but a little bit differently. You can go underneath the tracks. Alright, so here we go. This is what I came up with. I finished. I actually borrowed some extra money from the bank, another $2 grand, to get us in. Look, it goes out, comes down, swoops around, up, down, over, on ride photo section. So that way we can make even extra cash. testing it right now. Nice, so that's going off. That right there is kind of a little intense. I'm feeling like it might be. So let me actually hire another handyman. First of all, where the heck is handyman 1 over here not doing his job, cleaning up his mess? All this puke over here. Nasty. Good. Okay. Sorry. Now let's see. Okay, excitement rating is high, intensity high, nausea rating medium. But at least the excitement rating is high. That's better than medium or not high. So we're gonna open this puppy up for business, baby. And then let's see. Add in a few more trash cans. Oh, I also had to come over here and bump the price up because I ran out of money. So I bumped it up to 20 because everybody was commenting about how cheap my park fee was, but whatever. So now, instead, we're going to be cooking up more food right here. Extra cash. Food, drinks. I'm gonna open up a bathroom too. Oh wait, I didn't open it. Nice. So we also unlocked another attraction. What was it? Ferris wheel or Ferris wheel, monorail. What was it? Oh, it was the log flume. We could build the log flume. Actually, I think I'm probably gonna do that. Hey, look at him. He's cutting them lines perfect in the grass, but you're gonna stop doing that, and you're gonna stop watering gardens. I don't got any flowers right now for you to be watering gardens. I appreciate it, but I really just need you to be sweeping puke off of the floor, off of the ground. Thank you. Pick him up and drop him over there. Alright, so next thing, look, see, we also have some space here for another little ride. We have some space here for more things like shops that we can put in. So I think I'm going to build a log flume over here, extend my road out this way once I get a little bit more cash, and then yeah, we're going to go from there. Okay, so this is my roller coaster. It's in the middle of a thunderstorm. I mean my log flume. I added some trees. I paid off some of my loan. There's so much more you can do in this game, but I think this is where I'm gonna call it quits. I got 622 guests. I smashed the goal that they had set for us. We're going through. It's not even close to October yet. Yep, 250 guests, or a rating of 600. And our rating is 857, and we have 600 guests. So we completely destroyed it. But this was taking a look back at the first video game I ever played, and to me personally, it still holds up to it. It's just like revisiting and living out your dream as an engineer for a roller coaster builder. Like I said, I know it's not a new game, but I've always been really nostalgic for this, and I have always loved it. I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking a look at this with me today. I really appreciate it. My name is Ivy, that's short for Ivorous. You can catch me on any of the socials, all at Ivorous. If you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. It's really appreciated. And with that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching.